And welcome again now, dear friends, to the Wednesday edition of Fresh Bread. It's Wednesday, July 12th, 2023. Another warm day here in Topeka. Hope you're doing well and getting through the summer months. And again, we are looking at the book of James here on our Fresh Bread broadcast. We'll have a little chance to talk about a few things coming up at the churches here on Friday and Saturday, so don't miss coming back on those 2 days. We'll have a little bit to share with you. I want to go back into this area now of James chapter 3, where we started yesterday, verses 2 all the way down to 12. Really talking about the dangers of the tongue and how a little comment can really cause a big problem. And I want to just share with you today that sometimes I believe we start saying something and we know we need to stop. And it's almost like, I know I'm going to say something I regret, and then it's almost like you can't stop. If you're like me, it's just almost like a little voice telling you, stop, don't say it. And you just go ahead and say it anyway. It's not a bad word. It's not a cursing word. It's not a swear word. It's just something you shouldn't have said. Maybe it comes across as being critical, or you're saying something that may be negative, it may be harsh, it may have really an unintended consequence, and you know that it could be misunderstood. Just take the high road, as a friend of mine said years ago. And so I guess what I want to share with you today is just be very aware of the times that you are using your tongue. When you're speaking, be under control. My brother told me years ago, he said, you know what, before you answer somebody, just give about 3 seconds before you say anything. Well, that's almost going to sound like you didn't even hear me, you weren't going to respond. But his point was, don't respond real quickly. Think about what you're going to say, then say it. And again, be careful of what you say so that you don't have to go back later and apologize for it. Amen. Well, thanks for joining me today on Fresh Bread. We'll be back tomorrow on Thursday for more Fresh Bread, looking at the book of James. Until then, have a great day. God bless you, and we'll talk to you then.